the FOC show. How this works is comic stores have to do this thing called FOC, which means final order cutoff, and we have to order all of our books about 3 weeks in advance. Typically 3 weeks, sometimes 4 weeks. A lot of times a few months in advance if it's a trade paperback or another like specialty item that's not a single like floppy comic, as I like to call them. Hi Sage, I hope you're doing well. Since we have to order 3 weeks in advance, the best way to guarantee that you get the books that you want is to put in a thing called an FOC request. You send an email to my email address, which is Brenna@thecollectivecomics.com, with the series you want, the issue number you want, and the cover preference that you have. That way, your request is confirmed and officialized, and we can order based off of the requests we have. There is no guarantee for availability of an item or cover or any of that post the FOC date, because the comic book publishers actually go to print based off of our FOC numbers. Hi, Roy. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to jump straight in to the top 10, though. Number 10 this week is Miracle Man by Gaiman and Buckingham, The Silver Age, number 1. Some beautiful covers for this book. Phil Noto's doing a variant as well as an A cover by Mark Buckingham himself. Miracle Man 0 FOC'd last week. There's been a bunch of Miracle Man covers for this book, or like promoting this book on other Marvel books, so that's super cool. There is one additional cover available, but these are my 2 favorites. Number 9 is Batman and Scooby-Doo Mysteries. Number 1, it's a new 12-issue Batman Scooby-Doo crossover. The first one was super popular and people loved it, so make sure to check that out if you're a Batman and a Scooby-Doo fan. Batman Inc. number 1. There's a few additional covers for this. This is the A cover that has the white and the red, and then this is the Jorge Molina variant that has that kind of really realistic looking look. Number 7 is Thor 28, the Beyond Amazing Spider-Man variant. Greg Smallwood did this, but I think it's an amazing cover, so I wanted to make sure to show it off. Star Trek number 1. Star Trek is restarting with a new number 1. The David Aja variant looked amazing. I love kind of the retroness. Like, it almost looks like a TV poster for old Star Trek, and it looks really cool. Crypt of Shadows number 1 is number 5 on my list. There's other covers available, but I made sure to put the Morbius variant to make sure that anyone who wants it can put in the request for it, and the A cover that I thought was gorgeous. But new Marvel number 1, make sure to FOC it if you want it. Hitomi number 1, this is an Image book. Peach Momoko is doing an adorable variant. I've also seen a few exclusives on Twitter for this. People are super excited for this book. I'm super excited for this book, so it is number 4 on the top 10. Number 3 is Batman One Bad Day Penguin. This is a series of one-shots that are coming out about the different Batman villains, all done by different creative teams. This one is the second one. There's going to be 8 total, I believe. The first one was Two-Face. We still have it on the stands. Penguin is getting one. I think there's some more covers available, but I cannot remember off the top of my head right now. But the One Bad Day, like, Riddler was really, 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 really good. So I believe the Penguin one will be really good as well. Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man. This is a new number 1 from Marvel, new number 1 Spider-Man book. These covers are amazing. People have been super excited about this in the shop. And then number 1 is the Batman Spawn Classic Edition hardcover. This is finally getting a hardcover, which is super cool. People have been waiting for a Batman Spawn crossover forever. I know it's going to be super hype, so I put it as number 1 on my top 10. Jumping straight in to the rest of the DC FOC items, Agrazuko is getting the Out of Office series in a trade paperback version if you missed out on it and want to read it. This is a really cute little Sanrio character that has a few comic series that are super cool. Also, I have you down for that, Antonio. I kind of assumed, I'm pretty sure I already put you on the list for it, but I will make sure that finds its way to you when it comes out. Aquaman Andromeda number 3 is finally FOCing. There's the A cover by Christian Ward, which is gorgeous. Christian Ward is one of my favorite artists. There's the Tiffany Terrell variant that has kind of that stained glass look that I love. Arkham City Order of the World is getting a trade. This was a 6-issue mini, I believe. This is the full series, though. It was either 6 or 12. But this series was super cool, super different. Batgirls number 11. This is a beautiful A cover. This is an amazing series. And then this is the Audrey Mock cardstock variant, which is also adorable. This is Batman Scooby-Doo Mysteries number 1. This is the only cover available. Batman Incorporated #1. This is the A cover, which I showed off on the show, as well as the Jorge Molina variant, which I also already showed off. And that is all the covers for that. Batman One Bad Day #1. This is the main A cover with Penguin on it. And this is the B cover, which is the Jim Lee variant. And then this is the premium variant, which we will have a few of in store, but it's him in front of Arkham Asylum. The Two-Face, or not the Two-Face, the Riddler one was also him in front of Arkham Asylum. The premium variants are going to be the characters in front of Arkham Asylum all the way through. Batman Spawn Classic Collection hardcover. I showed this off already, but just a closer look at it. Batman vs. Robin #2 is FOCing. This is the A cover. And then this is the Greg Capullo variant. And then this is the Francis Manipal cardstock variant, which I love. I love that they're fighting in the spotlight. I think that's super cool. Black Adam #1 is getting a special edition, which has Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in his little suit. Blink #4 is FOCing. This is the main cover. And then this is the B cover. Batman Lonely City is getting a nice hardcover. If you missed out on that series the first time or didn't want to get it in the magazine format, it is now getting a nice hardcover trade. Also has a direct market version that's beautiful. Dancing on the Volcano is getting a trade. This is an independent book. Dark Crisis, Worlds Without Justice League, Green Arrow #1. This is a Dark Crisis one-shot. Is getting a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cover. Yeah, Manny, Batman Spawn hardcover collection. They were like, we're going to do this for like a million years, and now they're actually doing it. So this is a one-shot that takes place in the Dark Crisis universe. It basically goes through what the world would be like without the Justice League. Super interesting. I really liked all the ones that have came out so far. I'm excited to have some Green Arrow content because there's not nearly enough of it. End After End #3. This is the A cover. And then this is the B cover. Flash, the Fastest Man Alive #2 of the 3-issue miniseries, the A cover. And the only cover right now, it looks like. Fruiting Bodies is a one-shot. This is also independently published, not a DC book. Future State Gotham #18. This is the A cover. And then this is the variant. That looks super cool. That's supposed to be Jason. I Am Batman 14 has the A cover. Oh, it says 14 here, but it says 13 on the book. Anyone who's reading I Am Batman might know what number this actually is supposed to be. I'm going to go with 13. Oh, but this one's 14. So maybe this was just a mistake on their part in either the numbering or whatever. To my knowledge right now, what it's telling me is that this is the A cover. And then this is the B cover, which is correctly numbered. It Took Luke hardcover, overworked and underpaid. Not a DC book. It is independently published, but it is gorgeous. Jurassic League #6 final issue of the miniseries. This is the A cover, and then this is the B cover. That is amazing. Krampus trade paperback, A Yuletide Adventure. This is going to be coming out mid-October, but if you want it to prep yourself for all your spooky Christmas needs, it is FOCing today. Mindset #4 has a gorgeous A cover by John Pearson and a Martin Simmons variant that looks amazing. If you guys like his work in Department of Truth, definitely check out Mindset. It's a super good series. Open Bar is getting a trade. Playthings #5 has an A cover. Rick and Morty is getting a trade for the Corporate Asset series. She Bites #3, this is a Scout book, has an A cover. Superman Birthright, the Deluxe Edition, hardcover, new trade coming out with the Superman Birthright story. Superman Son of Kal-El #16. This is the first part of the Kal-El Returns. They're reunited. This is the A cover for that book. Oh no, it's the second book in the Kal-El Return series. You can see the part 2 right there. That was my mistake. And then Ariel Cologne is doing a variant cover. Where did my mouse go? It's stuck over here. There we go. Wonder Woman 792. This is the A cover. I love the A covers for this series. This artist is phenomenal. That's like what I always picture Wonder Woman looking like in my head, so seeing that brought to paper is amazing. This is the cardstock variant. And then this is the Lucio Perillo Black Adam movie cover. Wonder Woman is also getting an Earth One Complete Edition trade, and Young Justice is getting the 6th issue of the trade paperback. So going right into Marvel's FOC, Alien #2 has a beautiful A cover and a Brace variant that looks amazing, as well as a Gary Frank variant that has amazing colors on it. All Out Avengers #1 is getting a Land 2nd printing variant. Avengers 61 has an A cover and a Miracle Man variant. Captain America Symbol of Truth has an A cover and a Jeff the Land Shark variant that I freaked out about this variant last week with Captain Marvel having one. I'm hoping that Jeff the Land Shark getting a bunch of variants with the physical books means that they're going to be doing a physical series with him. Previously, he's been a Marvel Unlimited character. Manny, be impressed at my Marvel knowledge. This and Venom are the extent of my Marvel knowledge. Jeff the Land Shark, I have only found out existed last week, but I love him. He is my favorite Marvel character by a landslide. I hope he gets his own physical series. I would order 100 of that. No questions asked. Captain America Symbol of Truth #6 is also getting a connecting variant. So if you're interested, make sure that you FOC it. And an Ateez video games variant that actually looks really cool. It has a falcon right on the front. It's beautiful. Carnage #7 has an A cover and a Magno variant. And also a Miracle Man variant. Crypt of Shadows #1, I already showed the A cover off, and the Morbius variant, but there is a Ryan Brown variant that looks amazing, and a Luvera variant that's also super cool. Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man, this is the A cover and the Albuquerque variant, both of which I already showed. There's also going to be a Bengal connecting variant, and a Casanova's variant, and a Mac variant, which I like this variant a lot. I think the colors are beautiful. It reminds me a little bit of the Gleason variant for, I believe, 98 that ended up being like a $15 book. So make sure you FOC it if you want it, because I'm sure that in some way, shape, or form, this might end up being something that people are wanting. Defenders Beyond #4 has an amazing A cover this week. I like kind of the jam piece that this is. Iron Man 24 has an amazing A cover and a Miracle Man variant. This is the strongest Miracle Man variant so far, I believe. I love the way Iron Man looks in the background. Midnight Suns #2 is FOCing. If you guys picked up #1 and liked it, make sure you add it to sub. If you didn't pick up #1 and wish you would have, unfortunately we are sold out, but #2 is FOCing for anyone who did get their #1s. There's also a game variant that looks amazing, and an Ateez Games variant that looks great. Miracle Man by Gaiman in Buckingham, the Silver Age #1. This is the A cover that I already showed off. This is the Phil Jimenez variant that looks amazing. And then the Noto variant, which I already showed off. But there's also a Chris Sprouse variant. You guys might remember his name from doing the 25th anniversary Star Wars books. He did the covers that were like the 25th anniversary frame variants. Moon Knight #16 has an amazing A cover and a Kasara variant that looks super cool. I like the dark, grittier kind of covers for Moon Knight. There's also an Ateez Games variant. Predator #3 has an A cover and a Harvey variant that both look beautiful. Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings #4. This is the A cover. And then this also has a Jeff the Land Shark variant, which is one of my favorites. It is absolutely adorable. And an Ateez Games variant. And a Philip Tan variant. Star Wars 28 has an A cover with Padme and Palpatine right on the front. It's beautiful. And a New Hope 45th anniversary variant. This, I didn't realize was a 45th anniversary variant, or I would have put it on my top 10. I think this cover is phenomenal. It's the strongest of all the covers for Darth Vader 28. I think that the New Hope 45th anniversary variants are going to be a little hot anyways, but I think the fact that this is just such an amazing cover is definitely going to push that forward. I normally am not necessarily the hugest fan of Greg Land's art, but I really like the way this cover looks. Then there's also a Reese variant. Thor 28 This is the A cover. And then the Beyond Amazing Spider-Man variant, which I already showed off. X-Force 33. This is an Axe tie-in. This is a Dragoda variant. This is a NetEase Games variant that I think looks super cool. And then this is the A cover. X-Men 16. This is the A cover with a black background that I think actually looks really cool, as well as a trading card variant and a NetEase Games variant. Rick and Morty versus Dungeons and Dragons, The Complete Adventures. This is going to be a trade paperback with that entire series. Transformers Last Spot Standing, another trade paperback of that entire series. Usagi Yojimbo Crossroads, trade paperback. This was an Eisner winner with that series in there. Godzilla Best of Mothra one-shot. This is the A cover. I believe this is the only cover as well. Sonic the Hedgehog 54 has an A cover, which looks beautiful. It has a little chow on it, which I can appreciate. And the B cover, which does not have a chow from what it looks like, so I appreciate it less. Star Trek #1. This is the A cover, which I showed off. There is a Shavli variant that looks amazing. There is the Aha variant, which I already showed off. And there's also a Stop variant, which has all the characters on it. And then there's also the blank sketch variant, if you guys want to take it to a con and have an artist that worked on Star Trek or anyone else draw something Star Trek on it for y'all. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Armageddon Game, #2 is coming out. This is the A cover. And then this is a Sophie Campbell variant, not Trey Scott. And then the C cover is the Eastman cover. There's a Deadpool poster that's FOCing that looks super cool. There's a Doctor Strange False Sunrise poster that's beautiful landscape. Fantastic Four poster that's I believe the Alex Ross A cover of the new Fantastic Four series that's going to be coming out. Extreme X-Men, Iron Fist, The Shattered Sword trade. This is the newest Iron Fist series that had hit the walls. Star Wars Legends Epic Collection, The Rebellion Volume 5 is FOCing. Guardians of the Galaxy by Brian Michael Bendis is getting a Volume 1 hardcover. I believe this is, it's an omnibus. I don't believe it says it right there. My brain just skipped over the words. And then there's also a direct market version only that has Rocket Raccoon right on the front, as well as this is the same one, as well as a new printing variant. Mortal Iron Fist and the Immortal Weapons omnibus, another omnibus that's happening. This is the standard cover, and then this is the direct market version. Incredible Hulk by Peter David is getting a Volume 5 direct market version omnibus and a Weeks omnibus. Moon Knight Black, White, and Blood is getting a Treasury Edition trade, which for anyone who doesn't know, that means the trades are pretty large. But yeah, that is the end of the FOC for this week. As always, if y'all have any questions, feel free to let me know. For any requests, make sure you send your emails to brenna@thecollectivecomics.com with your full title, the issue number, and the cover preference. And if your name isn't clearly stated in your email, make sure you send your name as well. Be as specific as you can, because that leaves less room for miscommunications, and I want to make sure that everyone gets the books they want and request. But yeah, have a great day, y'all. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and I can't wait to see all the emails.